In today's episode, dive into the renewed world of fashion with Daniel Boey, Herman K and Tyler Ten. Take on Pilates 101 with Fiona Fussi, and Yasminne Cheng checks out what's all the hype about Ayam Taliwang.
Never stray too far from home.
Hello everyone, once again welcome to Home Together. My name is Hossan Leong. With the impacts of the global pandemic, it is clear that we should brace ourselves for tough times ahead. Even as most businesses such as retail, food and beverage dine-in, personal health and wellness, as well as home-based services have resumed, they have had to think of new and different ways of running their operations and marketing strategies. On top of embracing digitalization with greater urgency and fervor, these business owners must also be able to adapt, upskill, and reinvent in a whole new social and economic landscape. I have three guests for today. Two of them are from Star Search 2019, Herman K and Tyler Ten, and here's the godfather of fashion himself, Daniel Boey. Hey, welcome to Home Together. I hope all of you have been keeping well over circuit breaker, phase 1, now it's phase 2. Have y'all gone out yet? Daniel?
No, I'm not.
Daniel first.
I relish the time at home, working from home. I'm actually a homebody, and my dog loves the fact that I'm at home all the time as well. So I'm in no hurry to go out. The only time I go out is either to get food or when I'm working. So home is where the heart is.
Okay, that's great. What about you, Tyler? Have you gone out? Have you gone out to chill and everything?
Not yet, actually. No, chill? No. Actually, I enjoy staying at home as well.
Oh, okay.
I only go out for filming or gym. Yeah, now gym is open, so I'm looking forward to work out. Yeah, to finally, because I've been working out at home with the lack of motivation and everything. Yeah, it's a struggle to work out at home. Show a bit.
You need motivation to work out, man. I thought you just have to carry table, carry chair.
No, sometimes you feel, because home is very cozy, so it's very hard to get out of my bed.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Herman? How have you been keeping yourself busy?
Actually, I realized that staying at home really makes me happier because I get to spend more time with my family.
Oh, okay.
Like, originally, before that, when I was studying in LaSalle, like my schedule are every day. So day to night, I only go home at around like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Then I don't really get to see my family.
Right.
Then this period where I get to stay at home, I get to spend a lot of time with my family, which I really appreciate that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. You know, we are all here together because we want to talk about fashion. You know.
Wow.
COVID-19 has affected the fashion industry and the fashion world quite badly, right? Daniel, want to tell us a bit about how badly hit the fashion industry has become?
Well, you know, it's amazing the stories I hear from designers from all over the world. It's always the same old thing. They've completely missed a whole season, and you know, fashion is very seasonal. Once you miss a season, that's it. Everything that you've lost has to go on sale. So designers have missed a season, which means no sales. No sales means no income to create the next collection. They've had problems with sampling because a lot of them sample in foreign countries, and obviously with the lockdowns, it's difficult to get samples. Brick and mortar stores are closed as well. But everyone is veering to the online model. And I think that is going to be the fashion model of the future. Online is going to play a very, very important part.
A lot of fashion shows are cancelled, festivals have been cancelled, but Daniel, I hear that you have a virtual festival coming up. Want to tell us about that? Spill the beans.
You see all this white hair? That's what I've been working on. We've created this festival called The Front Row. And the front row, why? Because when you're watching it online, everybody has a front row seat. You never need to. There's no fashion hierarchy. You don't need to buy expensive bags in order to get an invitation.
Everyone's Anna Wintour in front.
Everyone can be Anna Wintour, yeah. And it's going to be run like a fashion festival, except that everything is virtual. We've got virtual runway shows. It works with the models. And it's a B2C festival. You know, it's a virtual fashion festival for Singapore brands. And if you see it, you can click on the link. It will lead you to the web stores of these designers, and you can buy.
Great.
We're also going to have guest collections from our ASEAN neighbors because, you know, we're all in the same boat. And all these ASEAN people are going to be contributing show reels, fashion runways from SMEs of the respective countries as well. It's a form of solidarity, the fashion industry coming together, giving each other support, lending each other a hand, and paving the way forward, you know, because in times like this, we have to support each other.
Exactly. It's very exciting, and I think a lot of us will be looking forward to that. Herman and Tyler, you've worked with Daniel Boey, right, before? Herman, what is it like working with Daniel Boey? Because you were working with him on Countdown last year, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, the Countdown show.
What was that like?
Before that, we did work together as well.
Oh, okay.
The first time when it was for the president, the charity shows. Right?
Yes, that's right.
He was very strict, but it was a good way. Like strict in a very good way. He gets things done. That's why like you're able to see that he has control of the whole situation. Like everybody will listen to him. And then another important thing is that I feel that his choreography in like how you walk in the runway or like which direction you go is very interesting. Like I learned a lot because normally people will just let's say okay you walk in front, you turn, then you turn back, you know. But sometimes he will come out like you walk here, then maybe you turn out, maybe you turn away, then you stand your formation. It's very interesting to see this kind of things.
Wonderful. And Tyler, what about you? You work with Daniel Boey as well.
Oh, I worked quite a few times. The first one was walk. Yeah, the Robinsons walk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
fashion,
right.
Yeah, the fashion show at the Robinsons. The first time, I think that was the first time I worked with him, and I got scolded by him. I really got shouted by him in front of all the models.
What did you do?
Because there's a choreography whereby you have to walk in a figure of 8. So models, we have to walk, and we make sure that we don't hit into each other. So we cannot stop. Then when I saw a model like walking past me, I was like, should I go or not? Then Daniel like shouted,
He very strict. This kind of thing you do wrong, right?
Yeah. I was like flustered, man. I was like flustered. Yeah, but then, luckily, it was during rehearsal. It was during rehearsal, so it's still okay. Yeah, but it's a good because it's a good way because it makes us like focus. Yeah, but it's okay. I learned a lot from here.
Now let's move on from fashion to being an author, Daniel Boey. Because I mean, when you released Book of Daniel, and I was so happy to be part of that book launch. Since then, you have written, an encyclopedia of a whole, 5 books, 7 books, and there's more in the pipeline. Tell us about it.
In the Book of Daniel, I wrote about a lot of things because Daniel Boey is not just fashion. There's so many aspects to me. For example, I suffer from eczema, so that's what my second book is all about. A person who suffers from eczema and has the gall to be in an industry like fashion, to be on TV, even though I've got atopic dermatitis. So that's my second book. And then my third book is called We Adopted. And Tyler's book, if you want to see raunchy pictures of Tyler posing with a dog. So We Adopted is it's an anthology of stories of dogs that have been adopted. And we shot a whole range of fashion spreads with dog lovers, because everything about Daniel has to have a touch of fashion in it. And in December, I wrote a children's book called How to Train Your Human. Sorry, my dog wrote How to Train Your Human.
Your dog Leia wrote it.
My dog Leia wrote that book, and I was just her editor.
Okay.
And there was a lot of good feedback. The book did really, really well. So I started a new series for Leia called Furry Tales by Leia. Well, which is dog fairy tales lah, furry tales, get it? And I wrote another 4 books. Yeah.
Amazing.
And all my books, I'm very proud of the fact that everyone who's worked on my book is a Singapore creative. So
great.
It's a way of supporting each other and showing off the work of our creatives as well.
Thank you for spending time with us on Home Together. And please take care as we enter phase 2 and as we carry on to phase 3. And I wish you all the best for your festival as well, Daniel.
Thank you very much. And thanks for having us on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay with us because after the break, Fiona Fussi will entertain you with some exercises, but Yasminne Cheng will take you on a gastronomical journey.
This is a Pilates beginner workout that I like to do that focuses on precision and control, especially targeting the core.
We'll never stray too far from home. We'll never stray too far from home.
Welcome back. Now, do you know which exercise is inspired by the movements of calisthenics, yoga, and ballet? Pilates not only lengthens and stretches our major muscle groups in a balanced and nuanced fashion, it also helps to improve flexibility, strength, and body awareness. If you're always curious to find out more about Pilates, welcome to Fiona Fussi's class in Pilates 101 as she shows you the essential elements of control and precision.
Hey there, I'm Fiona Fussi, and this is a Pilates beginner workout that I like to do that focuses on precision and control, especially targeting the core. So just grab your mat and let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do a warm-up called bird dog. Extend your left arm, right leg out, balance, use your core, and alternate to the other side. You're using your core to stabilize your body for balance. You're engaging your butt, the back of your hamstrings. Your shoulders are also activated. Your back, your lower back. This is great not just for warming up, but also for correcting posture, making sure you have a nice flat back. Last few. All right, last one. Okay, next exercise. We're gonna do side plank with hip dips. So from here, this is a side plank. Make small pulses downwards using your core engaged the whole time. Whew. Keep your balance. My standing arm is shaking, but that's good. You're working the whole side panel, the whole plane of your body. Whew. Last few, pulse. Whew. All right, great job. Same thing on the other side, no break. Come up into your side plank and drop your hips. Make small dips while still maintaining your balance. Remember to breathe. Last few. Remember to keep your spine, your back straight. So you're using your core. All right. Whew. Come back to your mat and we're gonna do single leg extensions. So it's a bit of a double leg stretch. Your upper abs are holding your shoulders off the mat. And your lower abs are keeping your leg off the floor. Get a nice stretch in your leg. Remember to breathe. Last few. All right, great job. From here, stand up. We're gonna do squat and reach. It's a bit of a deconstructed squat. Raise your arms up, bend forward. Now sit back in your low squat, and then raise your arms, reach forward, and press. When you sit into your squat and press. You're also engaging not just your lower body, but also your back, your shoulders. This is working your whole body. Your squat is your lower body. You're working your shoulders, your back. Whew. Last one. Sit a little deeper in your squat. Hold it here. All right. Now, from here, we're gonna do lunge with reach. It's like a deconstructed lunge. Reach up, bend forward, stretch, step back with your left leg into a low lunge. From here, extend and step forward. Same thing on the other side. Step back, keep your core tight. You're really focusing on the back of your legs, your hamstrings, your butt. This is a great strengthening exercise, as well as getting a dynamic stretch. And forward. Whew, well done. I hope you're feeling loose so you can have a great day. Stay strong, stay safe, and see you soon.
We'll never stray too far from home. We'll never stray too far from home.
Welcome back. Singapore is a supreme food paradise, and the wide selection of delicacies never fail to stir the desires and imagination of every foodie. And today, Yasminne Cheng of Class 95 wants to take you on a food escapade as she uncovers a stall which serves rice dishes with a spicy mixture of Indonesian and local flavors.
Hi, it's me, Yasminne Cheng, your foodie friend, and we're on the hunt for some good eats, which takes me to Yishun Park Hawker Centre. Now, today is all about Nasi Lemak, which I feel remains one of the top 10 dishes that all Singaporeans love. Am I correct? Now, this Nasi Lemak here is pretty different, and I hear the chili is to die for. Is that truly legit, or is it all hype? Let's go find out. Hi, so with me I've got Norman. Hello, hello. Thank you for chatting with us. Okay, so I understand you and your wife used to be air stewardess and air steward before you started the job.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what made you decide to be a hawker?
My parents were hawkers. My grandparents were hawkers, and I've been helping them since I can remember lah. So that's what brought me back to being a hawker in the end.
Right, so you can be considered third generation of hawker.
Third generation, yes.
So you went up, do your own things, and decided to come back to this.
Yeah.
And why Nasi Lemak?
We started with chicken rice, nasi lemak, and roti prata.
Right.
But as time goes by, our nasi lemak was getting very popular in Ang Mo Kio lah. So we decided to drop off roti prata and chicken rice to concentrate just solely on nasi lemak.
So tell us about your Nasi Lemak. What makes it so special?
Our nasi lemak is infused with Indonesian influence. You know, my wife is Indonesian, so she brought me to some places in Indonesia that sells the Indonesian version of nasi lemak called nasi uduk. So they use some extra ingredients there, such as lime leaves, you know, and that creates a unique taste in a way. So we infuse Singapore's version of nasi lemak with Indonesian's version of nasi lemak, and then that's what created nasi lemak ayam taliwang.
From not so spicy to the most spicy, so that when our viewers come down and eat, they will know which one they can order. Because let's say I'm not very good at spice, then I order the not so spicy one.
Nasi lemak sambal is of all the spiciness, is the least spicy.
Okay.
And then we got the cabai hijau.
Okay.
Then we've got the taliwang sauce.
Okay.
And then the kicap sambal. And then finally, the spiciest will be the balado.
Let's talk about e-payment, because these days, right, I think hawkers are more and more hawkers, which is pretty awesome as well. They're jumping on the bandwagon of doing e-payment. And is that an option, and is that a service that you offer?
We have, can do credit card payment now.
Credit card?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
infused with the Nets platform. We do Nets, we do PayNow, we do PayLah, we do GrabPay, we do Fave payment.
And when did you start this, and why did you decide to do this?
The main reason is to give customers a choice, you know, or an ease for them to pay. If they don't have enough cash, or even if we don't have exact change for them, we can always offer an alternative, which is the e-payment, Nets or cash or GrabPay and all that.
Or what if they forget to bring their wallets out?
Yeah.
Then now you can do it with your phone.
Yes, correct. Yeah. E-payment is still the way to go, and we should embrace it.
And you know, at this hawker center, for the older hawkers, do you have them coming to you to approach you and go like, hey, can you help us with this?
When we started, I mean as a whole, when Nets came in and tried to sell their platform, there's some resistance. Because we as hawkers, we need cash flow on a daily basis.
Yep.
You buy eggs, you buy veggies and all that, and we buy from the market. They take cash. There's no credit, you know, unless you have a very good relationship with the suppliers.
Yeah.
So that's an issue for the older generation, even for us for a start. But we take it in a long-term view. You know, it's for the convenience of the customers, and customers, when they have an alternative, they will prefer to go to, let's say, from one store who is without an alternative in payment, they'll go to us because, we can offer Nets, so they can pay by Nets if they don't have cash, you see? So we take that into account, then we persevered for 6 months while we save up to have enough cash to roll.
Wow, all this talking, you know what? It makes me hungry. It is time to makan. Can I get a plate?
Yes, of course.
Woo! So this is the Nasi Lemak Ayam Taliwang, which is their signature dish. Look at it, it looks amazing. You have a chicken. Now the chicken looks like it's fried, but it's actually not. It's been grilled. Look at that glorious chili there. It's been slathered on. Oh, it looks so good. The little charred bits as well. Oh, it smells amazing. There's some sambal. We've got ikan bilis and the peanuts. You also have tempeh. A fried little piece of tempeh, and you have some cucumbers as well, and an egg, a sunny side up. And I can see that it's done beautifully because you know it's gonna be runny. Oh, look at that oozing out to say hello. This is a really good plate of Nasi Lemak, so you gotta come and down and try it out if you love Nasi Lemak or you like spicy things. You're gonna love this stall. So it's Nasi Lemak Ayam Taliwang, which is at Yishun Park Hawker Centre. Now this is their first outlet, but they've got a couple more. There's another one at Ci Yuan Hawker Centre, which is at Hougang, one at United Square Food Court, and they have a third one that's like a cloud kitchen that caters to all the delivery platforms. And from what I hear, there's going to be a new one open in Tampines really soon. So check out the Instagram and Facebook for all the updates. I'm going to eat.
It's always nice to catch up with family and friends over a cup of coffee and a nice meal. But do remember to limit such social gatherings to no more than 5 persons in one group, and there should be no mixing between groups. Continue to practice good personal hygiene and remain socially responsible and vigilant at all times. I am Hossan Leong, and I'll see you once again tomorrow on Home Together.
'Cause home is never